Alright, now let's see typecasting. So typecasting is when you assign a value of one primitive data type to another. So typecasting basically a technique for converting one data type to another, right? So there is a widening casting which is happening automatically, and there is narrow casting. So widening casting is basically converting small to bigger one, like you see byte to short or float to double. And narrow is basically converting a big data type to a smaller one. Okay, let's see one example here. So here I will use and I'll create another file, right click new and class. I will say typecasting example, typecasting, and I need a main function, finish. Alright, so here what I'll do, I'll create a integer a equals to 46 or something 40, right? And let me print that sys out control space value of a equals plus a. I can print this, right? So I'll simply right click and run Java application. It prints the value of a. Now, if I store this inside a double, double is a different data type, right? So I'll say double D is equals to A, and now print the value of A. Sys out, control space, value of D equals plus D. Save this, right click and run. So what is happening? Double is a decimal type, right? It got fraction numbers. This is a widening, right? So this is the automatic. You are not doing anything. A is 46. Whenever a smaller data type is stored in a bigger data type, it converts automatically. So A is 46 is stored as 46.00, and then when you print A, it's printing 46, and when you print D, it is printing 46.0. Similarly, when I take another one like double, D1 is equal to 45.67, and I'll take another one, int A1 is equal to D1, which means I am trying to store D1 inside A1 variable, but A1 is a smaller one, D is bigger one, right? So D1 is a double type, whereas A1 is intertype. So I need to manually convert this by using a keyword int. Now the error is gone. So this is manual, narrow type, manual. Okay. So when a small data type is converted to a bigger data type, it is automatic. And when a bigger data type is converted to smaller data type, that is with the help of manual. It's called narrow typecasting. It's called narrow typecasting. And let's see the output. So I want to print sys out value of A1 D1 plus D1 value of A1 equals to plus A1. Save this, run as Java application. So you can see A1, A is 46 converted to decimal 46.0. Decimal double type is 45.67. When it is converted to integer, it is removing this. When you are saying manually I want it as an integer, it is storing this. Okay, it is removing the decimals and it is just storing it as a number, integer. And this is how we will be using typecasting in future. Next we will see, now let's understand keywords. Keywords are nothing but special words in Java. That means they have some special meaning. So when you go to here, so here I will say int is a keyword. Whenever you want to use integers, you are using int. I cannot say number like this because there is no program written for number. So they are predefined words by Java, so they cannot be used as a variable or object name or a class name. So for example, you are using this int. I want to create as a is a variable, but I cannot use int and int. Whatever the keywords are available in Java, you cannot use them as a variable or a function name or things like that, right? You cannot even create a class. Right now, typecasting is my own class name. You cannot use a keyword in place of class. That's what it's saying. So let's see, there are 50 plus keywords in Java. So just look into these keywords. So that way in future, you will not use these keywords in a variable names, right? Like abstract, asset, boolean, break, etc. And we also have final, this kind of things, import, int, protected, public, short, static. So I will give one suggestion here. Whenever you are writing a program, and here static, void, class, public, these are all keywords, right? So in Eclipse, you can apply some styles for any keywords, right? For example, go to Window, Preferences, and on the left side, you will see Java. Expand Java and click on editor, and then you will see typing. Oh, sorry. You'll see syntax coloring. So here in Java, you scroll down and you can design your own styles, right? For example, for every keyword excluding return, I want blue color. Okay, apply. So you see, this is now coming as is. You want a class, right? This is a typecasting is a class. For a class, you want to apply some styles. So again, you can go back to the preferences. You can expand this. For every class, you can enable some your own color. Like I'll say orange or brown. Okay. So here you can see typecasting is a class. It is applying that color. Okay. Likewise, you can see system is also class. I would like to apply red for my classes. Apply and close. Okay, now you can see string is a class, typecasting is a class, system is a class. So likewise, you can apply different styles for the class, keyword, functions, things like that.